doing my March wrap-up and my April to be read. So, in the month of March, considering that school is coming to a close, yes, I didn't get to read as much as I wanted, but it wasn't overall a bad reading month. So we'll go ahead and look at the books that I have finished reading. The first book that I finished was And Then the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. Now, I did do a review on this book, and I will put that review right here for you to click on. I did also do a review of this on my blogger. If you want to go check that out, I'll link that below as well. So I did give this book a 5 out of 5, and I really did enjoy this book. It was so sweet and happy, and it was a very quick read for me, and I would recommend it to anybody who loves, you know, sweet romances or any type of contemporary books, because it is truly one of my favorites. I'm so happy that this won the viewer's choice for the month of March, because I'm in love. I'm so in love. The next book I read was Name of the Star by Maurine Johnson. Now, I did give this book a 3 out of 5 stars. It wasn't one of my particularly favorite books in the world. But, I mean, overall it wasn't bad, and more than likely I will read the second book because, you know, things tend to be slower in the first book to get the action going, but there was some elements of this book that I didn't particularly like, and if you go to my blogger and read my review, you will figure out why. The next book that I read was Legend of Zelda, Hyrule, Historia. Now, this book is absolutely beautiful, and I spent countless hours just going through and reading the history of Hyrule, and it is more than I could ever dream. Gosh. So, I recommend this to anybody who loves the Legend of Zelda games, and if you've never played the Legend of Zelda games, I would recommend them to you. They're so thrilling and fun, and the melodies in them are phenomenal. I love Zelda tunes. God, do I. I would definitely give this book a 5 out of 5 stars, and considering that it's hurting my wrist, the next book I read was Starfall by W.A. Fulkerson. Now, I loved this book. For it to be his first novel, it was amazing, so I did give it a 4 out of 5 stars. It was such a good read for me. It did take a while at first, but towards the end, it was so easy to read, and I did not want to put this novel down. The book I'm reading now is Delirium by Lauren Oliver. Yes, I'm still reading this book as I've been kind of swamped with schoolwork here lately. I'm still at about the same place that I was. I know, I haven't had much time to read. But so far, it's been so magnificent, and things are starting to pick up, and I'm in love. I'm so in love. The next book that I'm reading is Helter, Skelter by Vincent Bugliosi. I am not good with these names, okay? You can read that for yourself. That was the prosecutor in the trial for Charles Manson, by the way. I have to write a research paper that is due in April, so I'm probably not going to be reading a lot in the month of April, because then towards the end of the month I'm going to have to study for my exams, which will come at the beginning of May. So my reading for April will be quite dispersed. So I'm going to try to read a lot, but more than likely the stuff that I'm going to be reading in the month of April is about cults. I haven't actually read that much of it because I've been so busy. I had an exam today, I have one on Wednesday, and then I have to write the research paper, and I have finals coming up because my last official school week ends on May 3rd, and exam week is through May 10th. So I am almost done, guys, and then it's summer, and it'll be reading paradise. Success. The books that I plan on reading in the month of April, hopefully, maybe, no promises, are Cinder by Marissa, Meyer, because this did win the viewer's choice for the month of April, and I've heard such good things about this book, and I am so excited to pick it up, because if I read anything in the month of April, it is going to be this book. The next book I plan on reading is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra, Clare. Now, I hope that I can get around to this because I've heard such great things about the Infernal Devices, and they put this stupid sticker, and it won't come off. I'm so mad. I hate stickers. I hate them on books. Don't even do it. I had some where they were all over the guy's face, and you couldn't even see his face, and I was like, what a mockery! So I had to search and dig until I found one that you could see his face. So mad. The next book that I might get to read, maybe, Wither by DeStefano. Now this will be a reread for me because I have purchased Fever and Sever, but I have not finished Fever or Sever. So I'm wanting to reread Wither before I jump into either one of those. But I might read this, or I might read Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. Now, I haven't decided which of these two books that I want to read yet, and I will eventually figure it out, if I even get around to it, because of all the researching and studying and testing that I'm going to be doing in the month of April. So I hope that all goes well, and I can read the books that I want to read, but otherwise, I'll just have to push on the bay. Yeah. Well, that concludes my March wrap-up and my April to be read. So I hope that you all have a fantastic week, and I will see you on Friday with my Friday reads. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!